Hi, this is Tim at Volgistics with your tip of the week for April 8, 2024. If you use VicNet, you know that volunteers log in using their email address and a VicNet password that they can manage. And using the password reset option here is probably the best way for them to reset their own password if they're having trouble logging in. Now, in addition to that, there are other ways that you can help volunteers with their passwords. So if we jump back into Volgistics, I'm going to just bring up a volunteer record here and go to the Vic tab. And here I have two ways that I can help this volunteer with their password. One is I can set a temporary password, so they would use that to log in once and then set their own permanent password. I also have an option to send a reset link by email. That works just like the volunteer requesting a reset. It's just me starting that instead of the volunteer doing it. I can also do either of these tasks for multiple volunteers at once using tags. So if I tag the volunteers that I'm interested in, and then go to the tags page, we'll see I have both of these options. One to send a password link to the tagged volunteers, and another to set a temporary password for the tagged volunteers. A couple things to keep in mind. Temporary passwords do overwrite the volunteer's permanent password. So it's not giving them another option to log in, it's resetting their password to whatever temporary one you put in here. The other thing to keep in mind is these password links that you send to volunteers only stay active for 24 hours. So if there might be a delay between you sending the message and the volunteer actually reading it and clicking the link, you may want to include instructions for how they can get a new link. So to customize the message itself, we'll go into Setup and expand VicNet and go into Ground Rules. So here under Password Email, this is where you'll customize the message that actually goes out to volunteers. We use the same message whether the volunteer requests the link or if you as a system operator send that out. There's a top part and a bottom part here, and the system will insert the volunteer's name along with the link in between the two. So make any changes here you think are relevant, and when you're done, just scroll down to the bottom and click the Save button. So I hope that's helpful for you as you manage those passwords. If you have any questions about how this works or anything at all in Volgistics, please reach out to the support team and we'll get back to you quickly. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.